Hey guys, it's Dance Through the Trash here with a brand new video, and today we'll be looking at my new deck, DecidueyeGx, or Decide and we'll start off with the deck profile. It's a 60 card deck, standard legal minus the forests. So let's start off with this. So first of all, we've got the standard for DecidueyeGx. Pretty standard in the deck. It's kind of what it runs off. You run it for the Feather Arrow ability, which is once per turn, well, once during your turn before you attack, you can put 2 damage counters on any Pokemon on your opponent's field. So basically, you could go for a quick knockout or something like that. So you want to get this on. You don't really use it for the GX attack, Hollow Hunt, which is like add 3 cards from discard pile, which is alright, but you don't really use it all too much unless you really need to, which is alright. Then got 3 Dartrix. Basically, it's got basically your aim is to get out the Decidueye as fast as you can. So you mainly use Rare Candy, or if you have to use Forest and use this on to evolve your Rowlet and then to evolve your Dartrix into Decidueye. Other than that, it's alright. Like Sharp Blade Quill for 20 damage. Other than that, it's kind of useless. Then there's the 4 Rowlet. It really annoys me how there's like 1 non-reverse. But yeah, 4 Rowlet, as it's pretty basic. So that's kind of there. Then onto the other part of the deck, the Ninetales part. Got 2 other GX ones from Guardians Rising. Ice Blade, also to quickly snipe your opponent's Pokemon. Also, Ice Path, you just let damage build up on it and then just return it, which is pretty nice, to be honest. Your 2 full picks just for your beacons. Not really much else to say. And then you've got your Tapu Koko, the promo one, just for your Flying Flip, play damage to all your opponent's Pokemon, which is pretty nice. Then you've got your 1 Shiinotic and your 1 I can't even pronounce that, Jesus Christ. Basically, you just use them to search your deck for grass types, so you Decidueye. Then onto supporters. The 1 Bridget, basically add 3 basics. So that's for your Rowlets, and say like 2 Rowlets and 1. Well, you could get 1 Tapu Koko and like 2 Rowlets, or 2 Rowlets and 1 Vulpix. Then 1 Skylar, pretty much add a trainer. So that's just to get something out. And then unfortunately only 1 Sycamore because I'm poor. So yeah, just to add cards to hand. 1 N should be running 2, but I need to change out Sycamore. N just for disruption and for early games if you've got a dead hand. Then we'll have a new card from the new set, Burning Shadows. Olivia, pretty good. Search your deck for up to 2 Pokemon GXs, reveal them, and put them into your hand. So basically, it's how you get your Decidueyes or your Ninetales, depending on what you need. Then you've got Best Girl. God, that was cringy. Draw cards until you have 6 in hand. Or if it's your first turn, you just draw 8 until you have 8, which is pretty good. Then got a Professor Kukui. Draw 2 cards. During return, well, during this turn, your Pokemon's attack do 20 more damage to your opponent's active. So that's pretty good. I run 1, but you can run multiple. And then for the final supporters, I run 3 Guzma. This is one of the best cards from the new set. Switch 1 of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. If you do, switch your active Pokemon with 1 of your bench. Which is pretty decent, to be honest. Sorry, wasn't focusing there. Then onto your items, you run one enhanced hammer. I'm running one energy switch, mainly because it's a secret rare and it looks pretty nice. Don't really run it though, can be substituted for Nen or Sycamore. But yeah, I just run it just in case. Then one max potion, pretty self-explanatory. One rescue stretcher, basically you can either add a Pokemon from discard or shuffle free. So it's very good depending on the situation. So, and it's much better than a revitalizer because this only puts 2 grass types in your, or from your discard into your hand, whilst with Pokemon stretcher it's any type, so that's pretty good. Then run one special charge to get the DCs back. 3 level balls just to get out your Dartrixes and your Owlets and your Vulpixes, etc. Then 2 Floatstone to get your DecidueyeGx out if they're active, because you don't really want them active as like majority of the time. Choice Band, very more damage to EX and GXs. 2 Field Boilers to discard tools and stadiums, so that's a good counterplay. Then surprisingly, I only run 2 Frostoff Giant Plants, just because they're getting hit next rotation. So I thought I'll only run 2, as that way. I mean, the deck doesn't really rely on them, but it improves it just a little bit. Because you can also use your 3 rare candies to get out your Decidueyes as well. So you don't really have to rely on Forest. Also, this lets you skip out on the lava steps. Then you've got, with every deck, you've got your 4 Ultra Balls. Unfortunately, I don't have all the same, because, as I said, I'm poor. Yeah, so only 4 Ultra Balls, because that's the max you can have. And finally, onto the energies. Have 4 grass. Also, they're really nice Pokeplay ones. Got them today, so that's quite nice. And then, yeah, 4 DCs. Basically, everything runs off 2 DCs, so might as well run them. Got 2 of the Heart Gold ones, 2 of the Fates Glide, yeah, Fates ones, which are quite nice. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole deck. You want to get out your Decidueye as fast as you can, so you can start dealing damage to stuff, and just try to get Ninetales out as well, so you've got your active setup. Yeah, so that was a pretty quick deck profile, to say the least. Sorry for missing an upload on Wednesday, because I didn't have much to do on the TCGO, but should be alright now. But yeah, so this was Dance Through the Trash, signing off.